Hello, and welcome to Southern Sports Network. I'm Kara Donnelly, here to update you on the latest in moccasin sports news. This week was a slow week in sports, with only the men's and women's basketball team having events. Women's basketball faced off against Rollins last Wednesday. Rollins had an early lead in the first quarter that led to a close game. Teresa McDonough led the team with a season-high of 16 points. The Mocs put up quite the fight but ended up falling short by only 2 points, leaving the score at 65-63. The women tried to make a comeback on Saturday while playing against Nova Southeastern. Anissa Toomey led the Mocs with 12 points. Unfortunately, it didn't prove enough and the Mocs fell 53-48. Men's basketball also matched up against Rollins on Wednesday. They fell victim to the Tars with the final score ending up at 94 to the Mocs with 63. However, the men made quite a comeback when facing Nova on Saturday. It was a close game with the final score only being separated by 2 points. The Mocs won with a score of 73 to Nova 71. The men and women's basketball team will go head-to-head against St. Leo tonight. With the lacrosse season starting up soon, we are happy to have the women's lacrosse coach, Kara Reber, here with us today. Thank you, Coach, for being here. So congrats on your national championship last year. So coming off of your national championship, how have you and the team been preparing for this season?
Well, we know how hard we have to work in order to get there. So we've been doing a lot of fitness training to make sure that we're up to standard with that to be able to keep up and run with teams. We have a bigger depth this year, so hopefully we can utilize more players in the games, that we can use our fitness and hopefully run teams a lot.
Yeah, awesome. So considering you have so many returning players, what do you expect from the freshmen? Do you expect them to bring more to the team, or?
I definitely think that there's some freshmen who are certainly going to push some of the upperclassmen to make sure that they're upping the level of their game in order to see more time on the field as well. Certain freshmen, we do expect them to contribute, and for the most part, we feel like this is going to be a big learning year for them to be able to practice with one of the best teams in the nation, that hopefully when we do lose some more seniors and then the junior class as well, they'll be able to kind of step in and fill some roles as people graduate.
Absolutely. And you guys were ranked #1 in the country by U.S. Lacrosse Magazine. What do you expect for the season?
Kind of the same as always. Like, we're always out to make sure that we're working super hard. We want to beat every team that we play. We want to get back to the national championship game. We know that teams are going to be after us and maybe a little bit more than they ever were before. So we can't hide at all, and I don't think we can use that we're a young program anymore, because people know that we exist now. So we're just going to have to make sure that we are putting forth our best foot every single game, because teams certainly want to make sure that they upset us.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Thank you for joining us, Coach Reber, and thank you for tuning into this edition of Southern Sports Network. I'm Kara Donnelly, and we will see you next week.